Hello friend, welcome back to the channel, and today we are painting Citizen Dawn from the Freedom 5 board game. I've been painting the heroes, but today I wanted to show you me painting one of the villains. Alright, let's take a look.
For face, I'm going to use all the flesh.
So here I'm getting ready to paint a skin. I am using the olive flesh. I feel like she's a little more pale, but here I do a couple of coats, and it comes out pretty well. Right now it looks like it's going on straight, real pale, but I take it her character is kind of like that because her skin is to glow. So once I'm done, you should see her skin glowing.
Now this is a good brush. I like it. I would definitely recommend it to anybody to pick up. So, alright, we'll go ahead and continue and finish up with that. And we'll come back and then we'll go into the next step. We'll finish with her face, her legs, and her arms. I like using a slightly darker undertone. Sometimes it helps get that recesses. There's some other colors other things I could do to get the darker recesses, like use washes, but I want to at least try to use, I don't have washes of different colors, so I really want to just try to use just the build up. So I am going with a size 2 this time, and those abilities. So alright, I'll go ahead and finish this up, and we'll see the next part of this. And these minis are not complex in detail or color scheme, which makes it easy, fun mini to play. I like it when it's easy and fun. We have the burnt red on here right now. Looks pretty good. I'm going to follow up with, and that's going to highlight that. I'm going to highlight the folds that are above. As you can see, the folds here that are just where the light's hitting it, and I'm really just going to try to blend in the red with that, and then up top on the shoulders and the chest and the back where the light is hitting it. So
The use of highlights here are really good. You could use wash and then highlights, like I said, but using the darker undertone really does help build it up in layers.
started with the burnt red undertones, and then worked up with the bold Prilo, the red, bold red. So
Here I'm just painting with a yellow from Pro Acrylic Paints. I really do like how bright these yellows come out, but I'm just going for blonde hair. You'll see later on how I will add highlights to her hair as well. I will mute this a little bit with a wash. Now I'm working on the eyes. I have never done this before, showing you guys how I paint the eyes, but I'm taking some tips from what I've seen other painters do by using black to fill in the recesses of the eye and then coming back with white to make the eyeball and then building on the pupil from there. The black around the eye kind of gives it some depth. So hopefully this will help you. As you see, my eyes are not perfect by any means. And I am a little bit messy here, but I will tell you, there's nothing that you can't clean up in the paint process. Eyeshadow look, but it'll just help give the eye depth, like it's, there instead of just, well, lack of a better word, painting on. So what I would tell you is that it can be challenging because you have to take your time. Please do not get discouraged. If you feel like you're messing up or your hands are shaking, don't worry. Start over, just paint it back with just the regular skin color and then start again. You could always fix your mistakes. Never really truly worry about it. Nothing really comes out perfect the first time, but it gets better as you work it. And here I just did the lips, and there we are. We got the eye socket. Now I'm adding the white, and it doesn't go in as smooth as I wanted, and I think it might have been a little bit with me not thinning the paint as much as I should have, but it does go on pretty good. And here we are, finishing up painting her glove. I'm using, as you saw, the dark warm gray. I feel like was the best way to accent her gloves. Later on, I do a little bit of shading, adding a little where it was dark in the recess. I'm gonna mix a little bit of the black with the dark gray to just darken in the shaded areas of the glove, and then leaving the warm dark gray to be just the brighter highlights of the glove and the boots as well. There you have it, y'all. Here we are, Citizen Dawn, early production of it as I'm going through. And next we have the finished results. Citizen Dawn, ready to combat the Freedom 5 and continually her rampage on the world. Anyway, thank you for taking the time. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all comments, but more importantly, thank you for taking this time to watch this video. I hope your painting goes well, and remember, I always say, do what you love what you do. Have fun, y'all. Cheers.